Hi, my name is Sam Thorpe and I work in the International Office at the University of York. I'm here today to give you a quick presentation on how to apply for an undergraduate course as an international student through UCAS. Firstly though, I'm going to tell you some quick facts about our city and our university. York is conveniently located right in the centre of the UK, giving you great access to most other major cities. You can reach London in 2 hours by train, Manchester Airport in 1 hour 45, the nearest coast in 1 hour, and Leeds, our neighbouring city, in just 20 minutes. York is regularly voted the best place to live in Britain by The Times, who also do the higher education rankings. And we're home to over 18,000 students from more than 150 different countries. In fact, a quarter of our students are international. They enjoy more than 200 societies and more than 65 sports clubs, which you can join either as a pro or a beginner. And they live in 9 different colleges across campus. Each college also holds its own social events throughout the year. Our campus itself is green and beautiful, and it's got lots of nature and wildlife. It's located between the city and the Yorkshire countryside, so you can reach the city centre in just 10 minutes by bus, 20 to 30 minutes by walking, but I recommend that you get a bicycle so you can enjoy the views. The University of York is part of the prestigious Russell Group, and we're ranked 20th in the Guardian University Guide. We're ranked 22nd in the Times Good University Guide, and we've got 8 subjects ranked top 100 in the QS World Rankings. We're also awarded TEF Gold for outstanding teaching, which is really important to you as an undergraduate student because you'll be on a fully taught course. We are the top Russell Group university for overall satisfaction, according to the National Student Survey, and all of this equates to 94% of our students gaining employment or going on to further studies within just 6 months of graduating. So if you do your research on the university and you like what you see, you might want to apply, but there's a couple of things you should do first. Check the country page on our website of the country that you're living in. That's going to give you your country's entry requirements plus some more useful information. You're going to also need to check the individual course entry requirements for the course that you want to study. It'll give you the academic requirements and also the English language requirements. So let's take a quick look, first of all, at how you might do that. Well, from the home page of the website, to check your country page, simply type in the name of your country into the search bar and the top result will be your country page. From there, you can look at the undergraduate entry requirements and check whether you can come direct onto a bachelor's degree without needing a foundation. You can also check any scholarships available, plus any support for you in your country. So we work for agents, or with agents, sorry, and those agents in your country can help you make an application to the university. So that's worth looking into as well. If you've got questions about any of this information, you can contact your country manager. For Turkey, it happens to be me, and I would respond with more specific details. Now, for searching for a course, go back to the home page and use the course search function. Select undergraduate and type in a keyword for the course that you're interested in. The search results will bring back any relevant courses. So let's say you wanted to study the computer science 3-year Bachelor's of Engineering. On the course page, read through all of this information. It's all important. The course content will list the modules you're going to study. The fees will tell you how much it will cost each year. Teaching and assessment varies from one university to the next, so it's important to look at that. And of course, you want to see what careers you can progress onto and what type of pay you might earn in those. But before you can apply for the course, look at the entry requirements for that course. And here we can see it's 3 A's at A level, including mathematics. It also lists other equivalent qualifications. Further down, you can see the English language requirements. And as an international student, you will probably need an English language certificate. We prefer IELTS, and we require 6.5 with a minimum of 6 in each component for many of our courses, though it does differ depending on the course, so be sure to check that. What if you don't think that you will meet our entry requirements? Well, foundation courses are available, and our foundation course is provided by Kaplan. It adds 1 more year onto your studies, but it does give you a gentle introduction into the UK education system, and it's an opportunity for you to develop your language skills. If you think you might need a foundation, you can go onto the Kaplan website, search for York, and it will bring you up University of York. So click on there and you'll be able to see a list of foundation courses. You'd be looking for a bachelor's preparation. And let's say you wanted to study business. You click on business and it will tell you the entry requirements, both English language and your academic requirements for your country once you put it in. So let's look for Turkey again. We can see here that we're looking for 60% for the foundation course. Okay. If you do think you're likely to meet the entry requirements, then you'll want to apply to us. All of our undergraduate applications must come through UCAS. UCAS charge £20 for a single application or £25 for multiple applications or late applications. You can apply for up to 5 choices. You want to check the application deadlines on the UCAS website in the year that you're applying. They may differ from one year to the next, but they usually fall in October for medicine, January for equal consideration, and June for late applications. You'll need to register with UCAS before applying and sign in to complete your personal details. Then you'll be ready to submit an application. To apply through UCAS, you'll need to select up to 5 choices, and they can be at 5 different universities and 5 different courses. But remember, you'll only write one personal statement, and that will go out to all of your choices. You're also going to need to list your qualifications. So we'll want to see any final qualifications you've got, plus any predicted grades. If your country qualifications are not listed in the drop-down menu, select Other and provide us with as much detail as possible. We want to see your employment history, and then of course you are going to have to write your personal statement. I'm not going to go into tips for doing that in this presentation because there's too much to cover, but you can use the UCAS website, the York University website, and also YouTube for great tips on that. You need to check all the details once done and agree to their declaration, and then you'll need to add an academic reference, just one for an undergraduate course, before submitting your application. Once your application is submitted, this is the chain of events that will follow. UCAS will receive your reference and it will check your application for fraud, so be sure not to copy and paste from any website. It will take payment and then send the application to different universities. The university will then receive your application and it will assess it against its own entry requirements, both academic and English, and you may be required to attend an interview depending on the course. The university will then make a decision and hopefully we'd make a conditional offer. That decision is sent back to UCAS and you can track those decisions in UCAS Track. So you can check on all 5 choices in there. But we will also email you directly with a copy of a conditional offer letter. And that offer letter will list all conditions attached to your offer. And that usually includes achieving your predicted grades and also meeting the English language requirements. At this stage, you probably want to book your IELTS test. Once UCAS receives all decisions from all of your choices, you can then make York your firm choice and you'll have an insurance choice left. Then there's going to be some time to wait because you're going to need your final grades to come through. It's important to know that UCAS does not receive final grades from all examining bodies. So it will receive them for things like A-levels and IB diplomas, but for your country qualifications, we need you to send us the final transcripts. So once we make you an offer, you'll also get access to a U at York portal. Within that portal, you can upload any documents, including your final certificates and your English language certificate, and then you can meet those conditions. If all of those conditions are met, your offer will go unconditional. And an unconditional offer means that you've secured a place at the university. But what if you meet the academic requirements, but when your English language certificate comes through, you've not quite met it? Well, that's okay because we do offer pre-sessional English language courses. So send us your English language certificate anyway, and then we may respond by telling you that you should enroll onto one of the pre-sessional courses. And these vary in length from 5 to 20 weeks, depending on the score that you've achieved. You can apply for the pre-sessional course through your U at York portal. And the English language pre-sessional offer letter will then be sent to you. Once you've completed your English pre-sessional course and you've met those requirements, your offer for your actual degree should then upgrade from a conditional offer to an unconditional offer, completing the application process, you will have then secured your place at the university. So that's how to go through the UCAS application system for an undergraduate bachelor's degree as an international student. Thanks for listening. And if you need more information or you want us to clarify any points we've gone over today, just contact international@york.ac.uk. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.